Hi, my name is Etienne BEDARD. I'm department head of the Social Science Department at Lauren Hill Academy in the English Montreal School Board. In terms of our PLC, some of the major obstacles include lack of time. Getting teachers together to work on something is a little bit like herding cats. We are all incredibly busy. We are busy because we are professionals. And so that time that is so important, sometimes it is hard to get to. But I think the biggest obstacle to a PLC is fear of judgment. In terms of teachers, we often fear sharing what we do with other people. We fear judgment from our peers. And so we have to be able to be at ease with sharing things, be at ease with, and not fear, that others will critique us and judge us for our work. There are a few things that make a PLC work. The first one is we do need time to meet. We have to set realistic and measurable goals. We can't pick too many projects to work on, Because there's lack of time, we have to focus on certain things and make sure these things get done. That's the first thing. Another thing that makes a PLC work is that the members of the PLC respect each other as professionals. We may not get along on a personal level, but in terms of professional working relationship, we have to get along, and be at ease with one another. When there is disagreement, we have to put that into perspective and not attack each other on a personal level, but rather resolve it on a professional level. We need to be convinced of what we are doing is there are benefits to it, that it is worthwhile, and it does deserve and warrant our time and energy. PLC had the impact on our department that since its introduction we have interacted a lot more. We spend a lot more time cooperating. We will drop in and out of each other's classroom with this idea. Whoa, I thought of this. Let's do this. Okay. So in terms of the amount of interaction that we have as a department, it has increased greatly. But I'm not going to really speak on behalf of the department here. I think personally, the PLC has impacted me in a very positive way, and I'll explain how. I have worked in a school where there was no PLC. And sometimes I felt like I was a rat in a cage. I would spin the wheel. I would do everything alone. I would not be able to pitch an idea to another teacher to see to get feedback. The only feedback I got was from students. With the PLC, it allows us to really try out different things and see what different people are doing for different objectives. So. In that sense, it had a positive effect on my professional learning, obviously, and I think it is a worthwhile endeavor. The PLC definitely has had an impact on our students' learning, and we have seen evidence of this. The PLC, there is a procedure to follow. It's not just, hey, let's meet. Last year we did a project in which we developed a common assessment. We analyzed the result. We modified teaching in order to see if the modification of our teaching practices had an impact on the students. And we got proof and evidence that it did came when the students had their ministry exam at the end of the year. We saw a sharp increase in the results in the field or on the topic that we worked on together on the common assessment. So in that sense, we definitely were able to see that it did have an impact.
Hi, my name is Kathy Maniadakis. I'm a grade 4 teacher at GARDENVIEW Elementary School. I teach the English part of the French immersion program. During a typical PLC, we all come prepared with the things we have to have prepared, and that was decided during the previous PLC. For example, when we were covering the progression of learning, we all had a portion that we had to understand and learn and explain to the rest of our members in the PLC. By the end of the PLC, we have decided what we have to accomplish by the next PLC. During a PLC, we have the opportunity to hear ideas and strategies that our colleagues may be using and that we would like to implement as well. That also has a positive impact on our students as we improve the way that they learn.